It's so nice to see you again. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, we are making something super delicious. It is a staple in African home when rain falls. So I'm giving you 2 seconds to guess now. 1, 2. What do you guess? Don't worry, I'm going to help out. Today we are making beef pepper soup, and we are going to be garnishing it with some plantain and potato. And it's not necessarily that you have to add plantain and potato. You can add yam, or some people eat it with rice or eko. And you can imagine how delicious and versatile it is. If you don't want to waste any time, quickly hit the subscribe button below this video. Look at me now. Are you seeing me? The subscribe button below the video you are watching now. This beautiful girl you are seeing. Quickly hit the subscribe button below it. The notification bell right beside the subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to drop your comments and suggestions in the comment section. I love to read them. I love to see it. I love to see your encouraging messages, and it means so much to me. It makes my heart. Without so much being said, let's get right into cooking. For this recipe, we are going to be using some beef. I think this is our master ingredient. This is after all, we are making beef pepper soup, so beef is a must. We are going to be using some pepper soup spices. We are going to be using some Cameroon pepper. We are going to be using some seasoning cube and salt. We are going to be using some habanero pepper and onions. We are going to be using some potatoes and plantain for garnishing, and we are going to be using some scent leaf. So the first thing we want to do is boil our beef, and I'll just be going in with the already washed beef into my pot, properly washed. Now I'll be going in with some seasoning cube and salt. I'll be using 2 for a start.
However, depending on the quantity of meat you are using, you can decide to lower the quantity of seasoning cube or add to it, but 2 will be perfect for this particular amount of meat I am using. So I'll go in with my salt, my Cameroon pepper, and some pepper soup spice.
And now let's just cover and allow to cook. But you will notice that I did not add water to my meat while boiling it. That is because you don't need water to boil your meat. Meat produces water when you are cooking it. So you allow your meat to cook in its own juice first before you add any additional water if it's not soft enough. That way you can get optimum flavor from the meat, and the sauces and the spices can penetrate into the meat properly before you add in any external or extra water. So let's just allow our meat to cook in its own juice before we add water if needed or when necessary. Now let's blend our habanero pepper and onions.
My blender, I'll be going in with the onions, the habanero pepper for extra spice, because you remember we already add Cameroon pepper to our meat base, but I love to use habanero pepper, or even those yellow habanero pepper they sell in the local market, but I don't have that now. So I'll be making do of this red and green pepper. I'll be blending with little water in my butchie mix blender, and once that is blended, I'll go back to check my meat. I'll pour that into my meat. I'll be going in with more pepper soup spices for more intensity of pepper soup flavor. I'll then add in a seasoning cube for more extra taste, because I already added water, and you know that pepper soup is always watery, so I'll be seasoning more. But I decided not to add all the seasoning cube and salt in the beginning so that I can control the amount of seasoning and salt I'll be adding into my meal. So because I'm adding in more water, I have to add in more seasoning cube and salt for more taste, alongside with more pepper soup spices. I will now then add in my sizes of plantain and potato. You remember that our meat is fully cooked now, so because potatoes and plantain doesn't take so much time to cook, that's why I'm adding it towards the ending part of the cooking. So I'll just allow that to cook for extra 8 to 10 minutes, and our potato, plantain, and our meat will have married each other and cooked properly. I'll then finish up with some scent leaf, aroma, and vegetables in our meal. You know that every meal is incomplete without vegetables in it, so I'll be adding in some scent leaf for vegetables and for aroma purpose, because pepper soup always give a very special aroma, and the reason behind that special aroma is the scent leaf and your pepper soup spice. And once I have added my leaf, there is no need to cook it for so long. I'm just going to dish that in my plate, and now it is ready to be devoured and served. What I love about pepper soup is how easy it is to make, yet it is very, very delicious. If any pepper soup lover try this particular recipe, I'm sure they will be hooked with it, because it's very easy. Even if you've never made pepper soup before, if you try out this recipe, I'm sure you will be able to pull up something when you get into your kitchen. So let me know if you'll be recreating this recipe. It tasted good and it looks so delicious.
My friends, now that you've been able to make the most delicious pepper soup ever, mixed with plantain and potatoes, I'm sure you'll be able to manipulate any other type of pepper soup. And I want to know this is the same process you will use to make your chicken pepper soup, your turkey pepper soup, or even goat meat pepper soup. And instead of plantain and potato, you can add in yam to yours, or you can even pair your pepper soup with rice. You can cook it plain and pair it with rice, or Igbo people call it agidi. So you just want to suit yourself and enjoy your food, because at the end of the day, it is your food. And remember, I love you and I want you to love one another dearly. Jesus love you too. Bye. Hold on. You think I'm done? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to drop your comment in the comment section. I'm looking at you. Don't forget to drop your comment in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.